water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the land of Tavad. Well, this is new. So both my schedule and my wallet have been royally fucked, and it's all thanks to Genshin Impact, a game that I really like despite being a gacha game. Honestly, I was surprised that this game went under my radar, considering it sparked a controversy last year, where people would smash their PS4 in protest because the game looks similar to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And let me just say that if you think this game is a carbon copy of Breath of the Wild, you are absolutely, positively, scientifically wrong! Genshin is way better than Breath of the Wild. You know why? Look, no weapon durability. Good game, 10. I can see why people will make complaints of how similar these two look. However, do keep in mind that MiHoYo already developed another game with a very similar art style back in 2016, known as Honkai Impact, a free-to-play hack-and-slash mobile game that turns rock, paper, scissors into waifu fighters, and is one of the few mobile games that is, dare I say,
he's gonna say it, not the mobile game,
fun. I mean, what other game has a 45-year-old character that looks 12 and wields a giant cross like a fucking spinning battle sword? How is that not great character design? Okay, one more. A genetically enhanced loli having a upper half of a mecha with its spinal cord hanging out with a laser hand while floating in the air with a threatening JoJo aura who's also an assassin from Russia. Like, yes, I want. So I downloaded Genshin and it's quite fun. For the most part. By far the biggest complaint I have, and most other people have, is the gacha element to the game, especially when it comes to the monetization, along with stuff like the battle pass, limited stamina, and a fucking loot box system. It's the unfortunate reality of most free-to-play games. Scratch that, most games now. I know I joked about it in the beginning of the video, but something like this is very concerning, as people like me, critics, and the corporate destroyer have voiced massive concern over loot boxes, especially how they're tied with gambling. And usually with time, most free-to-play games find more ways to be greedy bastards. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Oh, fuck you.
And the sad part is, most free-to-play games don't need to do this. Personally, I would spend my money on something that's warranted. Games like Warframe, for example. I know this is the 20th time I mentioned Warframe. Shut up. Where the game is modeled that you can get everything in the game for free. And for the first 3 years of playing it, that's what I did. It was only after the developers made right decisions, including removing a gambling system, is when I started to spend money on the game. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Granted, I make fuck-ups once in a while, but the developers still earn my respect. And thus, like I said before, I only pay for something that's warranted. And anything with Avatar slapped on it. Because god damn it, if I can't be the fucking Avatar, then no one can.
Ah, it burns!
Other besides the gacha mechanic, this game does have some bright spots to it, such as a large expansive story. While the story is not really something to brag home about, it is much more better than most gacha games. The story follows two siblings traveling across different worlds, but are stopped along the way. You choose one of them while the other gets yoinked, leaving you completely powerless, and venture into an unknown world with a few days worth of food.
For the last time, Paimon is not emergency food!
And look for clues of your lost sibling. Along the way you go around, meeting new people, finding a dark force, and learn more about the world you're trapped in. With fun boss fights, tedious side quests, and acting that's...
Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods.
Passable. Besides Shangli, I like him.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning.
With that being said, the story... Wait a minute.
Then in all things, one is bound by Mora.
I had a feeling it was something like that. He reminded me too much of that woman.
What the fuck? With that being said, the story leaves a lot of unanswered questions. What is Paimon and why does she know so much about the world? If the Archons are gods, then would Venti know about the god who took her sibling? And if so, why doesn't he tell you? What anal hole did the Abyss Order came from? Why does my character have a voice actor, but only has 3 battle quotes? This is my 5th fucking game that does this and it's really pissing me off. Even though something like this always comes up in a gacha game, it really annoys me when you don't get any answers to most of these questions. And mind you, the story's not even done. I just finished Chapter 2, Act 2, and there's no more story quests for me to go to until November, which really irks me because I was getting somewhere good in the story. Yet again, this game is filled with so much that you'll most likely get sidetracked along the way. I mean, I haven't even finished all my side quests. The reason being for that is that I keep on stopping just to take a look at how beautiful this game looks. It looks utterly gorgeous. The footage you're seeing is taken from the PS4 version, but if you can, I highly recommend you play it on PC. Like, goddamn, this is what Sword Art Online should have looked like before the trolls start burning it down. Seriously, am I the only one with that complaint? Like, how does a MOBA not have a legion of trolls ready to set hell upon the world? Like, it's a bad show, but my god, that really irked me. With that being said, let's move on to the aspect that really sticks out. The RPG gameplay. So far, this is the highlight of Genshin Impact. You have a 4-player and 1-party system that you continuously switch out, and each character has powers based off one of 7 elements: fire, ice, water, wind, electricity, grass, and ground. Each character you can upgrade in 5 different ways. Attributes, which focus on leveling up, and ascension ranks. Leveling a character requires experience items. Once you hit max rank, you need certain items to rank up and level up further. The second being weapons. Weapons are divided into 5 different types: swords, claymores, bows, polearms, and crystals. Unfortunately, if you want good weapons, most of them are going to be through the loot box system, because the shops in game have jack shit.
What about a single volume? Have you got anything wieldable?
What?
Wieldable!
Fortunately for me, I got a good one for my main character, just for being a PlayStation player. Ha ha ha, fuck you. Next on the list is artifacts, which are 5 different sets of items that varies in stat bonus. If you add correct sets, you also get a set bonus. Next is the constellations, which upgrade your skills in a unique way, but it only upgrades when you get duplicates of the same character, which unfortunately points back to the loot boxes. And finally, talents, which upgrade your basic attacks and skills. The unfortunate thing is, if you want more characters, you're gonna have to go through the wish system. And even though you get a decent amount of Paimon gems, so you have a chance to roll for characters, they become a lot more scarce the more you play. On the bright side, when you do roll, you're bound to guarantee to get a character. And no matter who you get, they will benefit for you. There are debates online that debates which character is stronger or weaker. I've seen a lot of videos where people say that Fischl is the best character, because she's a huge DPS player. And as someone who has Fischl and has a Constellation rank 2 with her, I can safely say she is a good DPS player. And while she is unique in her own right, I typically use Barba more than Fischl, even though people say she's the weakest character. Which is true, but she's a healer. Her role is not to fight, but to heal her party, which is extremely useful because healers are scarce and you're constantly going to need healing. That, or you need to cook a lot of food. But yet again, you can have up to 4 people in your party. So you can mix and match whatever character you like, especially since some of them can build up an elemental combo. Personally, I have what's called the Avatar setup.
Water.
Nope, no. Put that joke back, we already use it. The first person I use is Barbara, mainly because as a healer, she is extremely important for survivability, especially when you have both her skill and her ult ready. And if you get her up to Constellation rank 1, she can continuously regenerate energy, even outside of battle. What's even better is that I have this weapon that I got from the blacksmith, which regenerates her energy when she uses her ult, and give the party continuous healing. The only downside to her is the element you get while using her skill. It constantly gives you a wet proc, and once you come in contact with ice, your nutsacks are instantly frozen. The next unit I have is Noelle, and I really like Noelle, not only because I'm a sucker for supportive tanks, but I also like heavy blades. Her role is a lot more simple: reduce the damage and occasionally do some healing. Not as much as Barbara, but enough to keep up your survivability. Not only that, but at the time of recording, I got 2 of her, and at Constellation rank 1, she can guarantee lifesteal when she combines her skill and ultimate. Zhongli is just there to cause chaos and destruction.
Even now, the evil seed of what you have done germinates within you.
And finally, the Travel, in which I appropriately named
I knew we had a shared passion, Hunter.
Now the thing with the Traveler is that they're not bound to one element, but since the story is not complete, you only have 2 options: wind or ground. And for the time being, ground kinda sucks ass, so right now I'm sticking with wind. Not just because it has a good amount of DPS and some crowd control, but both her skill and her ult can mix with some elements. Especially when it has Zhongli use her ultimates, I do what's called the Fire Tornado. Combined with the unique sword I got for the Traveler, this woman is a DPS monster. Not even 2 minutes in, I feel like I'm in a fever dream. Alright, here we go. Oh fuck. I'll go with the girl. I like being a lesbian. I don't know what I was thinking. Logic just yeeted from my brain. Oh shit, my brother got yeet.
Give my brother back!
Well, game's over. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So let's do our best to be a great guy.
You fool! You're hallucinating. The phone is talking. I'm the Avatar. Holy shit!
Wow, who is that?
Gimme now. See that? That's the face of gay.
May the animal god protect you, stranger.
My wife.
I am Anna.
Oh shit, my wife!
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Ha! I knew it! What the? MiHoYo, make this a thing right now. Okay, bye. Pika, motherfuckers! Yes, that is exactly what we need. A gay pirate. Oh! Oh! Hello there.
So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange phenomenon. Something strange happened.
Bruh.
Oh, wow!
Paimon is adorable. Is she like Morgana 2.0? But cute.
What did you say?
Bottom, 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 bottom.
What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
Nah!
No, for the last time,
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Lisa's just fucking thirsty. Is everyone amongst that gay, thirsty people?
I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood. This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
Aw, poor baby.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Soup! No! Fucking no! Fucking gotcha games. Live in ignorance and purchase your happiness. Can we pause at Paimon's face? That's the face of, yeah, I fucked your man, and he likes it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Frame rate, frame rate, frame rate! Ooh la 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 la! Oof. Can we get the Roblox oof sound effect? You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a red. I'm the most powerful earthbender in the world. Tough Bay Fawn, more like Tough Bay Gone. That wasn't flying, that was falling with style. Oh, he's dead! Alright, come on. Venti, 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 Venti! Fuck! And that's it. Now fuck off and subscribe to my OnlyFans.